we're going to see how the tickets assigned to the agents can be handled by them across Freshdesk, chat, and caller, along with which we will also see a few capabilities around chat and caller's admin modules. So here we have a few examples in this particular page where some tickets are listed. So you'll be able to filter based on the conditions that you have here. Say if an agent wants to see only tickets belonging to them, they could use this. Likewise, if a manager wants to see tickets belonging to a particular team, they can make use of the group filter. Likewise, I have chose status to be open and source to be as email, and there are 3 tickets that are listed here. Further, if I have to revisit this later, I can also save them as views so that the next time I log in, I need not apply these filters again and again. Rather, as an agent, I'll be able to directly go to a particular view that I had saved earlier with the help of a few filters. Thereby, my work is very segregated as an agent in order for me to switch between different segments of work I generally do. And with regards to these tickets assigned to me, I will get a notification as we have a bunch of notifications that are listed. So as an admin, the admin will be able to have them turned on and they will be able to have them scheduled. So in an occurrence of a new ticket being created or a ticket being assigned to an agent, the agent can be notified. And likewise for SLA reminders and violations, they will be notified as well. In a similar approach, the requesters can also be notified via email for different events in a ticket lifecycle. So getting back here as an agent, once the ticket is assigned, they can be notified that a ticket has been assigned. And as and when they log in, they will be able to understand within when they need to respond and resolve to this particular ticket, which is set up based on the priority. So the priority is tagged to SLA, through which admins can specify across the 4 priorities from urgent to low within when an agent needs to respond and within when an agent needs to resolve this particular ticket. And this can vary from minutes to months. It is not that there is one size that fits all. Probably you would want to focus on certain customers over others. Worry not. For which you'll be able to specify for which all companies this particular SLA needs to be part of. Likewise, you can have a separate set of SLAs allocated for different other companies. Likewise, based on a company, group, type, source, or a contact segment, you will be able to create an exclusive SLA. And if the agent working on the ticket is gonna miss it, worry not. You can have a reminder sent to them. Likewise, we can also have escalations sent to a manager immediately after the SLA is breached or a few minutes after the SLA is breached to make sure that the ticket is handled, which is the utmost priority. So getting back to the ticket handling. So now this agent is notified via email and also knows the deadline within when they need to respond and resolve. What more is required? It is about the customer in place, right? That's the focus area. So the customer's name is Das here in the example. On the right pan, you also get to have the details about Das. Who is Das? From which company Das is reaching out? All the information is captured here if you already have them imported into your Freshdesk instance. You will also be able to upload some information if the agent has the information. Right below that, you also have the list of tickets Das has created with you in the past. Let it be the email or the phone, whatever channel that might be. All of them will be listed here. So the agent working on it not only gets to have more information about the customer in place, also about their history with you. If in case the agent has any further questions, probably they can have a quick chat or a huddle with other team members. The collaboration suite here is one of the strongest. The first option is a quick chat where one team member will be able to quickly huddle with another team member asking them for help. If the other team member is available, they can hop on a quick chat and this agent and the team member can quickly huddle on this particular ticket, meaning whatever conversation an agent has from this ticket 1287 will strictly be part of this particular ticket. Meaning even 6 months or 7 months later, if I have to open this ticket, I will have complete context about this. And this is also a separate product, meaning we call it Fresh Connect. So this product is also integrated inside Freshdesk to have a seamless collaboration established. And with regards to this product, it's more of an internal communicator, collaborative product using which your teams can be created. You will be able to manage it separately as well. So the integration part here takes care of huddling at a ticket level. The standalone capability will help you huddle at a team level, meaning you can have all your team members in one group and you will be able to collaborate with them using this standalone product. So getting back to the collaboration. So chat is one option if the other team member is currently available. If they are not available currently, then you could add a private note, reassign the ticket back to them, and whenever the other team member is available, they will be able to add another private note and assign the ticket back to the first agent. And if an agent needs to forward and collaborate with someone who's not even an agent inside Freshdesk, again, worry not, there is a forward option using which the agent can put in any email address and have the email forwarded to that third party who will receive this as an email. And when they reply to it, it will add a private note inside a ticket that will be visible only to the team members and not to the end customer. So this is how the team members, the agents, can collaborate with each other through a chat or by adding a private note or forwarding the entire thread. And when it's time to respond, agents can put in the reply and have it sent across to the customer. And to make the lives of agents easy, there are a couple of enablers. One such enabler is called canned response, where agents can save pre-typed content. Admins can also do it for the entire team. Agents can search for those content and insert them by a click of a button and have them sent over to the customer. The other option is the articles that you saw on the customer portal can also be made available for agents to search through. And also there are specific articles that can be only in the visibility of agents for them to refer, and they could insert content from these as well into the replies being sent over to the end user. After the reply is sent, they can add properties. Like one important property would be status, which should define the life cycle of a particular ticket. When a ticket arrives, it is in open status. When they have worked on it, it can be moved to a suitable status like awaiting customer response or pending, or even closed when the ticket is complete. As per the company's workflow, you will be able to create your own set of statuses. Custom values can be added here. Likewise, you'll also be able to mention the category of ticket this one belongs to, and the values can again be custom created as well. And also the properties that you see here can be completely customized, can be completely modified by you. So you just need to go to the ticket field section. In case I need to add a drop down, I'll be able to put in the label here and I'll be able to add the values. If I also make it visible to the customer, it will be available on the portal, which is the ticket form. In case I have it visible only to agents, they will see it while they are on a particular ticket. So that's the life cycle of a ticket. The back and forth is threaded part of this ticket here. And as we mentioned, there are also escalations in place. So in this example, if the agent doesn't reply within the stipulated time, an escalation can be sent to a manager or a supervisor whom you had mentioned in the SLA part to make sure they stay on top of all the requests and the reply is sent, the ticket is resolved within the deadline that you have set in the SLA module. So this is about the ticket handling part. There are some additional capabilities which we have heard over a period of time. One scenario would be that they would want to integrate with other systems because there is always companies using multiple products, because Freshdesk here is for support purpose, right? What if the customer is using Jira, right? Engineers are based in Jira and you have a bug identified as a ticket. The agents need not walk up to the engineer or use a different tool, rather right from here. They will be able to raise a Jira bug and they will be able to create an issue from here. They'll be able to select a project and make sure that a bug is created in that particular project along with the type, and that will be assigned to an engineer who is seated in Jira. And whenever there's an update in Jira, the engineer is gonna update that information in Jira, and that will update here as a private note. This is one example. If in case your agents want information pulled from Salesforce, again, we have the Salesforce integration. Likewise, information can also be fetched from Shopify in case they need more information about the shopping history in an e-commerce example. Likewise, we have about 700 plus applications listed in our marketplace. So based on the requirement, companies can integrate Freshdesk to the systems that they use out there. So that's also a huge list of integrations that we have to enable a more better ecosystem in terms of how the agents are operating. In addition, we also have some inbuilt capabilities like parent-child, where in a scenario, a new ticket is being created just for onboarding a new team member, then there can be subtasks that might be involved, where this agent needs to be given a new license, a laptop, an access card. So these can be the subtasks that can be created in the form of a template, and you will be able to have a bundle of such subtasks created and assigned to the individuals. Laptop to the IT team, license to the software team, seat and admin access to the security team. All the subtasks can be assigned to the corresponding team, and whenever they process it, whenever the subtasks are complete, the main task, which is the parent task, will be set to complete. And there are IT internet companies that are there where they have field representatives who are on the fly and they won't be able to take a look at laptops, or they're not doing a desk job. Right from their mobile phone, they can have a task assigned to them. So if this particular task is a case where there is an internet issue in a customer's place, the agent will be able to create a ticket and have it assigned to one of the field representatives with the appointment start time, end time, the technician to whom the ticket needs to be assigned, along with the description of the issue and the service location. The field representative will receive it as a new task in their mobile app, using which they'll be able to process it and upload it. That's how the collaboration can be established between an agent working on a desk and a field representative who is always on the field. So that's about the life cycle here in terms of Freshdesk. And we also have the omni-channel experience where we have chat and the caller capabilities, right? So with regards to chat, whenever an end user initiates a conversation from the portal, that will land here as a chat. So they will land here as a chat, and the agent can be assigned using the internally assigned capability, and agents will be able to take it forward from here. And again, to be really quick, agents can also save canned response, like how they save it inside Freshdesk. Those could also be inserted into the responses. Adding to that, there are also quick access across articles, images, and attachments that agents can make use of and have it sent over to the end user. The back and forth is going to continue between the agent and the customer. And in case if they need to assign it to a different group or to a team member, they could do so using this. And also here, they will be able to take a look at all the tickets this particular customer has in Freshdesk, likewise Freshservice, information from the CRM, and also the user information and the path through which they have traveled in chat can be visible right here in the chat widget. Once the chat is complete, they can convert and resolve this, or they could also convert this into a new ticket if in case there is any further escalation that might be required on this particular chat. That's about the agent handling in chat. And as I mentioned, it's a separate product. And this is the instance where you'll be able to do the admin setup. I'm in the admin page of Freshchat. So here, the capabilities like the bot that we spoke about earlier can be configured, and also different message channels, routing rules can be set up. And also you'll be able to have business hours set up. So you could tell the customers within when they can expect a response and when not to expect a response. And also you will be able to decide if certain conversations created during non-business hours can be converted to a ticket. That is what our away experience deals with. And in chat, we also have additional capabilities like campaigns, which can be used both for support and for sales purposes. With regards to campaign, it can be an in-app message and also can be a triggered message. Right on a website, there can be a pop-up that tells them that, hey, there is a 10% discount on a support product. Or there is some other capability that can be shown through the pop-up on the website in the particular page they are currently in. So this way you can concentrate on specific customers based on in which URL they are and based on in which information they are seeking guidance. You'll be able to have a pop-up on top of the chat widget to help them better with that. So that's about the campaign that can be used both for support and for sales purposes. So that's about the Freshchat admin side. I just wanted to give a surface level information on this because it's a separate product that integrates with Freshdesk to make it omni-channel. The other product that also closely integrated with Desk is the telephone solution, Freshcaller, using which an agent can make and take calls. Let me quickly do a call to my own number from here. So if it's an incoming call, you'll have a pop-up and a sound to tell you that there is a call and a customer is waiting for you. But very powerful because agents need not move to a separate tab. Rather, they can handle tickets, chats, calls, all from one page. And here in this page, there are two views that are available, a card view and a table view. In the table view, you will be able to add additional columns, whereas a card view is static. And you will also be able to sort based on due time, priority, status, etc. And if agents need to create a new contact or a new ticket, they will be able to do so using the new option. In case they had received this ticket through some other means, they'll be able to do it using this. And also the contact section is going to reside here. So all the contacts of your company and this particular instance can be imported and managed here. So you'll know which are those companies you have and which are those contacts to a particular company, and all their details will also be listed here. The tickets they have created with you so far, and also any notes, documents, any information you need to save can be saved here. So that's pretty much what we wanted to cover in module number 3. To recap what we saw here in the third module, we saw how agents can handle the tickets assigned to them. With the help of filters, they will be able to narrow down their search and exactly view tickets that matter to them. Adding on to that, they can also create views to have a fixed set of views that they can switch between and get to work on activities they need to. And inside the ticket, we saw how an agent can understand about the response and resolution deadline they have on this ticket, and also the SLA that can be created and managed by the admins, along with the escalation and reminders that can be sent to the agents and to the managers in a particular team. And we saw how agents can make use of the contact details of a customer and the history that they have with the company to get complete context about who is the person here in the customer's thing. And we also saw how the collaboration can be made use of using Fresh Connect for an internal chat by adding private note and reassigning tickets between team members for collaboration, and also involving a third party who is not an agent in the system by forwarding the entire thread to them and getting the response back as a private note inside a ticket. Once the collaboration is complete, then they can reply using enablers like canned response and solution article. Once done, they can update properties like status, type, etc., which might be helpful for better tracking and tracing, and also to measure KPIs during reporting. And we also saw that how companies can integrate with other tools that they are using our marketplace apps. And examples would be Salesforce, Shopify, or our own CRM Freshsales. And we also saw how we have our own capabilities like parent-child and service tasks that can help agents create tasks for field representatives. And we also saw how the chat and phone, the two separate capabilities, integrate with Freshdesk and how they can be configured in their own consoles, post which how an agent can handle the calls and chat right from here inside the Freshdesk instance itself.